Hey guys, I'm here with another review. This is Alani Lime Lush. Uh, this one here is their newest edition. I knew it was coming out this month. I just couldn't find it at all. Finally found it at a store. I think I found it at a Walmart today. Um, Alani is an energy drink made in Louisville, Kentucky. They're coming out with a bunch of new energy drinks this year. They're coming out with a bunch of them and they're discontinuing a bunch of them too. So it's good and bad to an extent. But Alani, I pretty much like Alani for the most part. Only thing I don't care about for Alani is the fact it's a 12 ounce. I normally prefer 16 ounces or more for the most part. But I do like the taste of most Alanis, so I do drink these pretty often sometimes too. Um, they do have about 200 milligrams of caffeine, so for a 12 ounce, that is a lot of caffeine, honestly. Most energy drinks there, but most of them they're about 160 to 200, so it does kind of even out for the most part. But yeah, I've actually been very excited to try this. I do like citrus, and I got a feeling this will be a citrus flavor. So I got a feeling I will like this. But and another thing with Alani is they're like Bang and Rain. They're clear, so you pour it in a glass, you really can't tell what flavor it is at all. But yeah, let's take and see how this is. But honestly, like I said, pour it in a glass. If I tell you what flavor it is, you just gotta really take somebody. If anybody does, you gotta take their word for it till you try it. But let's see how this is. Not bad, honestly, not bad at all. Okay, it tastes like a lime slushy. Thing I'm noticing right off the bat, and the flavor is a little bit weak, but it's still there. You can taste the lime, and you can taste the slushy flavor to it, which is real good, which I expected since it said slush. Most of them that say slush with Alani, they do taste like slushies. This one's no different. This is actually pretty good. Besides the lack of flavor. Pretty decent. Pretty decent drink. Like I said, pretty weak flavor. What is there is pretty good. Yeah, pretty much like a lime slushy for the most part. That's basically what this is like. I know I did a few of them, like a cherry slush, and there was a blue slush. I believe it was blue slush. I know there's a cherry slush. Yeah, and a blue slush. They both taste like slushy. That's basically all slush. All the slush Alanis are. I believe this is the third edition of a slush. I know if I've only had two of them that were slush. This would be the third, and like I said, besides the lack of flavor, it's actually pretty good, and they're actually pretty good for the price. The price just depends on where you're at. You go to a gas station nowadays. At a gas station, they're like, I believe they're like $3.29 now at a gas station. If you go to like a Walmart or dollar store or something like that, they're probably like $2.50. So you're pretty much better off going to Walmart or a dollar store and getting them. Dollar store might be $2. But I think Walmart's like 250. But not bad. It's actually very good. Like I said, if it just had a little bit more flavor, it'd be perfect. I'm not really gonna complain on the lack of flavor because I'm a citrus guy. I like that. So this here is actually right up my alley. Like I said, like Alani, I like citrus. Definitely right up my alley here. I've never really had a problem with Alani. I've never really had an Alani I didn't like. This one here, no different. If you can't find these at a store, but like I said, from what I'm hearing, these are only a limited edition. So if you want one, you gotta find one pretty quick. But like I said, you should be able to find them at Walmart or most gas stations. But like I said, find them pretty quick. They're not going to be here very long. Now, would I buy it again? Every once in a while, if they had it permanently, of course, I'd buy it again. This might be the one time I buy it and be able to try it. It's good I actually did find it because of the limited edition thing, but if they had it permanent, I would definitely buy it again. Now, I'm not sure if it is limited edition, but from what I'm reading, that's what it's going to be. So get them while you can, honestly. But yeah, I'll definitely enjoy the rest of this without a doubt. This is a very good drink, and I do hope they keep it permanently. But yeah, that is Alani Lime Slush. I do have another one I'll be doing pretty soon, so watch out for that and some other random videos. And I'll take it. See you all in.